The group of Daesh launched an attack, killing 13 Iraqi policemen. Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held on Sunday a phone call with Israeli President Isaac Herzog, congratulating him for his new post and on the occasion of the Hebrew New Year. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said Herzog thanked President al-Sisi for his congratulations and expressed appreciation for Egypt's vital role in achieving peace and stability in the Middle East. Radi added that the phone talks tackled several issues of mutual concern regarding the current dangers facing the region and means of reviving the Middle East peace talks. As part of the celebration Gates of Charity, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inspected on Sunday the largest humanitarian convoy for the care of 1 million families all over Egypt. The celebration is organized by Long Live Egypt or Tahya Misr Fund, along with the Ministry of Social Solidarity in the new administrative capital on the occasion of the World Charity Work Day. Addressing the event, the head of state thanked all those who contributed to the celebration and expressed appreciation for the efforts exerted by the fund. The president reiterated that the fund has participated with NGOs in reducing the burdens of the needy families and directed to increase efforts in the fields of health, housing, and other domains. Meanwhile, the president stressed the importance to vaccinate all Egyptians against coronavirus, calling for the Egyptians to keep precautionary measures in place. The convoy reportedly targets 5 million people as part of the social protection intensified efforts and measures taken by the state to improve the living conditions of the Egyptian citizens through the coordination between the governmental, non-governmental sectors and the NGOs. And on his official Facebook page, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi wrote that Egypt is celebrating the International Day of Charity, which represents the true face of the peaceful human instinct. President al-Sisi said, over the time, charitable work has transformed into a culture and behavior firmly rooted in the Egyptian personality, which made Egypt's rich history and distinguished record in this domain. The president paid a tribute to every Egyptian participating in spreading this great humanitarian message of giving and called for continuing to follow these noble values. In the same context, Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli attended the ceremony of Gates of Charity held by Long Live Egypt Fund. During the celebration, the Premier said Egypt has witnessed throughout history national charity initiatives aiming at eradicating poverty, which he said is one of the big challenges facing humanity as a whole. Madbouli said that Long Live Egypt Fund is a model for cooperation between state institutions and civil society. He said the Guinness record has 2 records by the Long Live Egypt Fund in the field of charity. For his part, the head of Masr al-Khair Board of Directors, Dr. Ali Goma, also said that Long Live Egypt Fund is a perfect example of cooperation between the state institutions, the private sector, and the civil society. And to continue with our local news, Egypt sent on Sunday 2 military aid planes to Sudan to ease burdens for the Sudanese people. The 2 aircraft carry food and medical aid to help the Sudanese people to overcome their current crises. This came during the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, and within the framework of the strong historical mutual ties that bind the 2 brotherly nations. Under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the Arab Labour Conference kicked off on Sunday. The conference is attended by Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and the Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abou El-Gheit. The conference is due to last for a week with the participation of a number of ministers, heads and members of delegations from employees' organizations and labor union of 21 countries, representatives of Arab and international organizations, in addition to a number of ambassadors.